welcome everyone. It's time for more Atomfall. Last time was kind of fun. I mean, I did have horrible experiences and died a few times, but it was still fun and interesting because I had a genius plan, which is that the episode before the last episode, I had acquired 2 atomic batteries, and we know that we needed the atomic batteries for the interchange. And I thought to myself, yes, we are in the middle of Skethermore, we still have more stuff to do here, but I am very interested to see what the interchange holds in terms of, you know, secrets and loot and etc, etc. So I said, okay, you know what, I'm gonna do the second mail thing in Skethermore because we were just where that was. But after that, back to the interchange and Sladendale because I had an idea there too. That is to say, to go to the outlaw camp. There we go, outlaw camp, to clear that out basically, because I had a bunch of ammunition, had a bunch of good stuff going, so I thought, you know what, we can do that. There's probably some fun stuff in there for us to locate. And I started with the interchange. I powered up data center C, and that opened up medical. I thought to myself, well, that's fine, let's go to medical, and then we encounter the thralls. So that is a new enemy. We've had the ferals, there we go, the ferals, which we also encountered in the last episode, but the thralls are like basically opposite of the feral. The feral are basically a fairly squishy enemy. They don't take that many hits. I think I even got one in 2 hits with the pistol in the last episode. The thralls take a lot of beating, but they only walk. The ferals run, but the thralls don't. But they're still scary, okay? And there is one thing about this game that I just want to say before we continue, which is that for some reason I'm struggling a bit with like the combat, and I don't really know why. It almost feels like I'm panicking when I shouldn't, which is a bit weird. I don't know what it is, but it is that is the thing that is going on. So that's why I sort of died twice in the last episode, which was a bit sad. But there we go. So in this episode, I still have the outlaw camp to deal with, but we also have one more battery, and we have data storage D. Before I continue, though, I totally forgot about the final thing, which is that when we got out of medical, there was a woman who apparently had followed us into the interchange now that we have opened it, and she basically saw that we had. And she was a scientist, or is a scientist, and that was on the convoy. The convoy that we learned about from Molly, the one that where she said she saw someone, sort of survivor from the convoy, make their way towards the rail yard. I'm now thinking that this woman, Jenny, was it Jenny? Hold on, Joyce, not Jenny, Joyce. Presumably she would be the one that Molly was talking about, because of course the entrance to the interchange in Sladendale is by the rail yard. I think that's how that worked out. She has a plan. We need to go to some radio transmitters in the different regions. Turn them on? Or had she turned them on, but we need to like do something within them. I think that is what's going on. So that was interesting. We are on the same side for now, because that might mean that we can get out of here. I don't think so, but we'll see. We'll see. There we go, I think I managed to do everything. The reason why I'm not moving much is that I have turned on some turrets. Now, I hoped that that would be a good thing, that they would be on my side, but they're not on my side. Absolutely not. Can I take them out? Maybe. I'm not gonna waste the bullets though. A bit of a problem for the outpost, so not outpost, outlaw camp, bloody hell, is that, as I said, I had a bunch of bullets for my various guns. Having then dealt with the thralls, I do not have many bullets yet, or rather anymore. So that's a bit of a shame. But, we begin with data storage D. So this was the one with the water at the bottom and the bloody fish and everything. So that was a bit annoying. But if we power on this thing, could something change maybe? We shall see. Now, by the way, I found a note at storage data center C, but no note here. Anyway, we have another battery. Let's get rid of that. We also have some more backpack space, which is sorely needed. There we go. see that over there. There's a guy over there. Oh. There we go. Everything opens up.
Restored in data store Delta computation. Quarantine has been lifted in this sector. Access granted to Robotics facility.
And there's an actual robotic or robot. I didn't think that we would be doing that.
Spectroscopy analysis of biological sample 1 was aborted with no positive matches. Partial results have been stored in Casterfield Ward's memory bank.
I would say that's the same message as we had when we opened up C. But okay, wait, hold on. So, how does this... Right, because we were on that side. This is the other side. So now we have robotics. Okay, well, I actually thought that we wouldn't be opening up robotics. No, sorry, I totally was. Never mind. I'm blanking now. Absolutely we were. Don't worry, I literally said it in the last episode. I realized that now. So, can we now start... No, that's... Bard. Ooh, oh. Okay, I see how this is gonna go down. Right. Why did I not think about this when I was here before? So we have now we definitely don't want to go down there because now that's electrified. But we don't need to go down there. We do this. We jump from thing to thing. Oh crap! No! Damn it! Ow! We jump from thing to thing, not falling down. There is... Can I get to that from here? Yes, chemicals, cool. And string, that, but bloody hell. Jump from thing to thing, Christopher. Don't be an idiot. So we do this, we can't go there, that's fine. But with a bit of a running start, we jump up here, and we have access to this guy. Hello, body. You do have the data store D. Data store D store room. A lot of store. Data store D store room key. Cool. So where is that? Okay, so now we can unlock this thing. Cool. This way, gotcha. That's not down here, is it? Or is it here? Oh, it probably is. Yes, storage. Right here. Lovely. So that is good that I found that. We have some pistol ammo, SMG ammo. Oh, I could probably have used that immediately. Anyway, wind scale construction is nearly complete. So this is very old. The construction of the wind scale facility is nearly complete, and it would appear that we have been largely successful in keeping the true objectives of the project classified. Ooh. So the fact that a small nuclear reactor has been constructed on site to meet the facility's power demands has helped to sell the power plant live, but we should not be complacent, especially given the uniquely sensitive nature of our endeavors. Perimeter security has also been increased since our friends in Cheltenham picked up encoded shadow robot facility and its purpose from the other side of the curtain. That's very interesting, isn't it? Okay. Training stimulants, thank you. A training manual. Crafting. I've already... Are there multiples in this game? Well, that's annoying. Didn't I spend, like, stuff on this? Didn't I? Well, that's... baloney. So that was basically... Which one was that? Crafting? Was that this? Yeah, that one. That's baloney. I spent good money on that, didn't I? Now that I think about it. Okay, well, screw you, game, huh? Presumably, well, I was saying to go to Molly and see if she has any new stuff on her, but we'll see about that. I'll keep it for now. Nothing new here, but... Right. So, gotcha. Run. Hide. Okay, alright, this was literally down here, gotcha. Robotics seems dangerous. Like, really, I do not want to get into a fight with a robot if I can avoid it. If I can avoid it. Ooh. So hold on, we do need to go in here, right? Yes, we do need to go in here. I say need to. That is a weak need. By the way, with skills, I have 7 of these bastards. What was I talking? I think I was talking about... I mean, deep pockets seems just good, because having access to more bullets is a nice thing. I was also talking about the quiet movement. That feels like a smart idea too. I don't know if it... However, I mean, it's not really movement that has been my problem. It's been being spotted, which doesn't matter with movement. In fact, movement has never been a problem. I took out a thrall in the last episode by sneaking up on them, so how much less can my movement make? Or how much less sound can my movement make? Kickstand, kill momentum, thick skin, endurance, recovery, fortitude, buff duration, not bad. Consumables, damage resistance, scavenger, search bodies and containers faster. Don't care about that, that's completely pointless so far. Disarming traps, pointless. I don't throw weapons. I do throw some grenades, but not much. You know what? No, we're taking the pockets, I have decided. So there we go. We can now keep more materials as well as more bullets. That feels like a very smart thing. Now, this guy... What is your... Yeah, you come through here now. I am assuming that this robot is indeed hostile. I will not assume that you're not. So I think that what we have to do here is sort of... Oh, you go there. Right. You don't go on this side. So what I assume you need to do is simply work around Sladendale here, but that's gonna be bored. I assumed as much. Oh, bloody hell. Anything here? Doesn't sound like it or look like it. So now we can come here. We have a turret. We also have... What's that? Oh no. Right. So now we sort of... Oh, actually, we are in a... Oh, bloody hell! Well, he's a little bit relaxed, so to speak. That is to say, he didn't spot me there. We need to make sure to time this now with the turrets. But you're moving that way now, so we definitely have some time now. So when the turret next go by here... That is our...
Reminder for robotics personnel. All dosimeter badges must be handed in promptly on the specified dates. Radiation is no joke.
Cool, thanks for that. Right. I will say, I'm not at robotics. Just... We went here now. That's fine, we can explore a bit. We're still at the date... Okay, so... Just open this thing. We are... Alright, okay. I did not have to do all of that. Good. Right. We can come down again, but... What do we have here? Yeah, we can open up this. Oh! Damnation! He knows where I am. That was not my plan. That's fine though. I mean, it's not going to be a problem. You are not going to be able to follow me. Where am I now? And why does... Oh, hello. Right. No. Oh, right. Where am I now? I didn't realize where I was because of the curtains being pulled away. But yeah, this is basically here. And then we have crane controls. Crane control room key card. Oh. Okay. Warranty shows. Alright, so now I'm back here. Gotcha. But, okay, crane controls does sound very interesting. But also, you spot me from down there. That is good to know. So how do we... I think I'm safe to not crouch, actually. Stay away from the electricity. I don't know how many times I electrified myself in the last episode. Not smart. Ooh, hello. Side thing up here. Ooh. Okay, we still can't make it in here. Crane controls. Yeah, I can see that over there. But why would we care? Do I need to do something before we can make it in? I don't think so. How about we work under the assumption that I don't have to do anything? This is going to be very dangerous, by the way. Yeah, very dangerous, very dangerous, very dangerous, very dangerous. Not the time! Not the time at all! Oh, bloody hell, don't want to do that right now. I wouldn't mind that going away. I'm basically just hiding here now to make sure that we get another loop of the robots. We should be any second now. Oh, oh, don't be spotted. It's gonna look away though. There we go. You're looking away. This is perfect. Go, go. Thank you. Go. Oh, hello, hello. Okay, we can find things here. Susan Wright. Hold on. In investigation. Did I... Hold on, where was the... Nope. Damn it. Where do I get the... Or is that under... Because I found a bunch of voice logs, which was kind of cool.
Reminder for robotics personnel. Geiger Muller sweeps are carried out 3 times daily at 800 hours, 1600 hours, and midnight. Store all sources at those times.
Cool. Right, we found a bunch of stuff, but it was just a scientist. I want to say that I remember this. Oh. I'm sorry, Susan. I did not mean to kick your body. Anyway, finding fragmented signal, isn't that the same? That's just, yeah, that was the one on the ground. Okay, cool. So nothing new there. So, what do we have here? The temporary quarantine in my ass. 2 full days since the explosion and still no sign of an evacuation plan. We need a guarantee. We need that the device Dr. G was developing. We do. She called it a signal redirector and used it to remotely fiddle with our power cables. Frank Stevens helped me make the device, and he might still be hiding out in Robotics. Head down there and look for him, will you? I'm off to see why Emma's gone quiet on us, from John. Okay, now can I just make it in here? I desperately don't want to, because robots, I haven't really dealt with robots. I don't know what to do about them. Alright then, we shall check it out. Alright, we are here, and I immediately spot one of these things, the tubular thing. Dispatch 2, where I have some stuff. We can add some more stuff there now. Store that, store that. Oh boy. Good. You know what? Store away these 2. That's smart. But keep the rest as is. Good. Where can I find one of these in Sladen Dale? Because I want to sell stuff. Oh, I don't know. Okay, well, let's get a move on. I'm not hearing anything like robots, so hopefully... Ooh, M90, is that one? No, it's that one. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'll take that. An actual grenade. Lovely. More rifle ammo, more gunpowder, also all very lovely. I will... Was it me making that noise? I am gonna actually store away this one. Store it, as well as this one. No, sorry, right, that is right. So when I find another one of those, I can make another socket. From that I can make the next level, the pristine one. So that's cool. Now, is there anything? Probably not. Right. Let's go in. Oh, the dusty in here. Be very careful though. Is it going to be puzzle like this? Is it going to be avoid the robots? Right now, I'm not hearing anything. Or is it just going to be more like ferals and whatnot? But it doesn't feel like, from a gameplay perspective, that it's going to be that. Feels from a game... Oh, I realized one thing, you know. I don't really have a proper melee weapon. I'm gonna have this, I think. Okay. Robot assembly. Are we gonna find, like, other kinds of robots? Or is it just a big robot? Oh, hello. You're not put together. That's fun. And fine. What do we have here? We can't do stuff. Okay. Do I want to? Hold on. Why is this a thing? Don't think we need to crouch right now. Okay. I mean, just because there's a lever... Okay, I said that you weren't put together. You're kind of put together. But this door is also closed. Why am I allowed to? Let's get some scrap. More scrap. Why am I allowed to do this? And why? See, I don't trust this. I don't understand why I would do this. Like, what's the point? Since I don't know what the point is, we're waiting on that. There's absolutely no reason to go ahead, so to speak. Power would be one thing. But it feels like, you know, one of those situations where if we power that up, then we power other things up that we might not have wanted to power up, if you know what I mean. So let's be a bit careful about that. Could also be that we might be able to, like, sabotage stuff before we turn on the power. Ooh. I see some misty thing there, green mist thing. But yeah, absolutely there is, yeah, see that? Absolutely, we probably want to get in there. I see a light as well on there. Ooh, hello, yes, thank you for the hint with the arrow. We can get up here. Did I want to get up here? Hold on, why did I go here? I don't know why I went here. Well, thank you for that, but like it didn't actually amount to anything, did it? I don't think there's anything in here. Not really. Okay. Keep on trucking.
Robotics facility status report. Experimentation wing offline. Administration wing offline. Secure laboratory offline.
Cool. So we don't really know what the hell is going on over here. But for now, ooh, see? Now we have whatever the hell that is. That does not seem good. Okay. Now we're up here, where we could have gone. I chose not to. Okay, wait, we haven't checked everything, I think. I think I do, or have. I think I have checked everything. Oh, hello. Oh, just scrap. Some G ammo. I assume we don't want to go down here. Oh, crap. Ow! Radiation. Would you believe it? I do have, actually, radiation resistance, but... do I want to be down here? That is on the other side of this. There's no entry point there. Okay, well, we have that. Just remember that that's there as we move on. I mean, I have a nasty feeling that some of these are just gonna sort of turn on. And I don't want that to happen if I can avoid it. We have a person, a scientist. You have glass and iodine. Can't do anything with this. There's a lot of stuff that needs power. I can definitely see that. But again, yeah, power that up, power something else up as well. Not good. That's electric lock. Obviously, that's gonna be shut as well. Bloody hell. Right. Keep going. Still don't know if that's what we need to power necessarily, but yeah, there's a control room keycard. Gotcha. That is presumably, I'm gonna almost assume, our end goal, if you would. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, no, no we don't. No we don't. Stupid, stupid, stupid little rat bastards. Rat bastards. Go away. Go away. Why is this so slow? Shouldn't this be faster? I wanna say. It's not just gonna, they're not just gonna keep on coming, are they? No, I don't think so. Oh, oh. There we go. Oh. Bloody aggressive rats in this game. There we go. I think we're cool. I shall eat some meat, thank you. We can again pick up towels or cloth. That is some moldy ass bread. More meat, I'll take that. Because we, a lot of meat. I'm just gonna take it. We have emptied some inventory, but that's enough. Okay. Oh, for the love of God. Oh, look at all of those rats. Holy hell. Okay. We are back, I should say, here. Can keep going. Anything else that we can unlock? I don't think so. Okay, so I think that yes, indeed, we are going to have to do that. And as I said, maybe this will become... Oh, this is where I came from. Yes, that is where I came from. Right. Are those bastards just... Bloody rats. Okay, you know what? I am going to deal with you guys. I have meat to eat, to heal myself with. Right, I realize why they are aggressive. They are also blue-eyed freaks. They absolutely are. So screw you. Yeah, screw you. Yep. Screw you. There we go. There we go. Nope. There we go. Oh, where are you? Where are you? There you are. There we go. Oh, one more. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell. We cool? I think we're cool. So let's eat that meat. I did lose a tiny bit of health. Right. I think we are out of options, which means that we do need to power things on. What will happen? We shall see. Let's flick a switch. See what happens. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, well, actually. Right, no. Oh, bloody hell, you're looking a bit terrible. Storage room key. Where was that? Storage room. No, I haven't seen a storage room, have I? It's not here, is it? No, I don't think so. Where was... Or rather, where was? Again, I don't know if I've seen... storage. Is it here, maybe? No, that's barred. We need to come down for that. Oh, hello. Can we... do we get to this place from somewhere? Hold on. No. I think. Yes. Yes, storage. Right. There we go. I found it. I found it. Storage. This is where we need the key. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. I see some ammo. More scrap. More shotgun ammo. And then a ladder down. And what do we get in here, if anything? We have, right, we have an bar crane with a trading stimulus. Lovely. And the overwrite supply. Page of research note dated 1957. I wish the X-ray crystal crystallography. Examinations have borne fruit, but the scatter seems random, which is impossible. There are processes here that we do not currently understand, yet must if we are to have any hope of synthesizing oberite when the supply is expended. Oberon, oberite. Some blue stuff, maybe? It all seems very blue. Its physical properties are astonishing, miraculous even. Neither the so-called atomic batteries or the manufactured brains. Do you have robo-brains here? Would have been possible without the stuff. We cannot admit to the possibility that this is all we shall ever have. There must be a way. Oh yes, we're... okay. Bloody scientists, eh? They're always wanting more. Gunpowder, pistol ammo, more scrap. Lovely. And let's get out of here. So that first one... oh, I was about to say, why did it get darker? But that first one actually didn't do anything with the general power. That was just to get the scientist down. So this one, what is this going to do then? It's gonna catch fire, isn't it? Did you just catch fire? Yes, you are catching fire. Okay. Well, that didn't do much, did it? Just gonna do it again. Put it on fire even more. We can also, for some reason, get up here, I think. Actually, no. Alright then. Well, so far these are actually not... oh, okay. I am worried. Hitting the high ground. Okay. Now I'm confused. Like, what's going on here? Okay. What we will try is this. Turn lever on. Turn lever on. Turn lever on. If everything happens at once... never mind. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. You know what? Fine. I can do this one. Use some resistance and get down here. Get down here. Oh, bloody hell. Ow, ow, ow. Board crate. Gotcha. Get everything. Ow. We're actually doing quite okay. It's very... that's just scrap. Don't care about scrap. That's a bandage. That... okay. Ow, 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 ow. That was only for that, I think. Yep. Get out of here. Ow. That is an interesting effect. Not gonna lie. That is an interesting effect. We are gonna just... we're just gonna chill. For the radiation to go away. I do have the protection. That would have been horrible if I didn't have the protection, I think. But that is an interesting effect. That is an interesting effect. Okay, cool. Let's just wait for everything to chill out. Thank you. And we shall actually just eat. We shall eat a bit more. There we go. Back to full health. Right. So, hold on. We have... is this thing a thing? That's a lock release. We have lights going on in here, but this is also powered or not powered. Where is power? And also, by the way, I have 4 skill points. I can do something. Quiet takedown, crafting, speed, disarming, charisma. For now, I'm fine. Administration, that is where we needed a key card. There we go. We have more stuff. More. Oh! Considering that this place doesn't have any power, that's a bit freaky. Gotcha. Some cloth. Again, full. Yeah, this actually is powered. That has an atomic battery in it. Can push a button. Again, very, very conscious about pushing buttons. But yeah, this place is powered. Absolutely. Okay, so where am I now? Research. Gotcha. That's probably true. That's probably true. Right, what happens if I push the button? It's gonna sap those things. Are we expecting something? Not really. Just a bunch of buttons and levers to push and pull, and it's random stuff happening. Nothing that actually does anything. Okay, well, we are definitely in an area I haven't been in. More stuff for administration. Ooh. Okay, you know what? Compared to medical so far, this has been a pleasant little visit. That's lovely. Right, let's just... We are definitely gonna find like a key or something very soon, I should say. But administration is definitely accessible to us. Okay, no, not a place we can go. Don't worry. Pewter tankard. Scrap. That was a new one, I think. Okay, well, there's the control room keycard. Lovely. And a memo for Dr. Stevens. So, memo for Dr. Stevens. Frank, I've received the prototype signal redirector. It's perfect, exactly to my design. I've already tested it out and it works as charm on our power networks. I'll be keeping this one as my own, no need to tell anyone. I'll only make a fuss about me routing power without the proper permissions from Diane Garrow. So Diane is her name. I'm also now very happy. Thought I just heard something there. I'm also very happy that I did this before going to Garrow, because now I have like more information. Movement. Do we have movement? We're so far fine. Control room. I don't really remember exactly where it was, but we have more stuff here to locate. So to speak. Control room. Can I just get in? Yes, I can. Awesome. That was just where we were before. The very green room. With some glass and some string. I do need to remember that in a pinch, I can actually create grenades and stuff like that. More training stimulants. Antidote is full. Well, actually, no. Antidote isn't full. Which one was antidote? So many first aid kits. You know what? I'm just gonna eat this for now, and I am gonna grab the antidote, because why the hell not? I'm gonna assume this is where we turn power on, and this is where everything is gonna go bananas. Right. So, big old button right there. Yeah. Things are gonna happen. Where am I on bullets, etc.? I think... Oh, no, I can have 75. I have 17, right. And for rifle only 9. I have a bunch of shotgun shells, but not a shotgun. SMG rounds, but not an SMG round, because all I have is a rifle, and a rifle. Good. Right. Push the button.
This is Frank Stevens. The lower floor has been sealed and the lab powered down, as instructed. Only a signal redirector device can be used to regain access, and I'm taking that secret with me. The plans for the device, the prototypes, I'm gonna bury them. There's a manor house in Skedarmore. The soldiers will have cleared it out by now, so it's as good a spot as any. If anyone finds this message, hell, no one's getting back in here. Not once the quarantine is fully enacted. And if by some miracle you are listening to this, well, I am so sorry. The automated security will be powering up right about now.
Indeed they were. So, I found an old recording in the robotics facility left by the engineer who made a signal redirector device. In it, they say they were taking the secrets of the device and burning them in the grounds of a manor house in Skedarmore. Oh, and there's the robot. Gotcha. Where the hell did you come from, anyway? Anyway, right. Isn't that the manor where I was? I don't remember anything being there. But okay, yes, we now have robots. I knew it, okay? I absolutely 100% knew it. We are gonna, as much as possible, avoid confrontation. I'm gonna assume that you are walking around in here. Potentially even not going up. which would be good. But we now have unlocked, or sorry, no, we haven't unlocked, we have powered up things, so we are gonna want to try and loop around this thing as much as possible, again, without alerting it. So what's your movement? So we're gonna go over there, I think. Where are you going? Do you even have like a actual patrol thing? You are going over there now. Now you're moving. Okay, so we do have a window. It's gonna okay. It's gonna be a bit of waiting here now. I'm sorry about this, but I don't want to engage if I don't have to. Do you? Yeah, you immediately go back. So now is our chance. So he's gonna stop. He's gonna chill out a bit. And that's our chance to get over here. Is this? Oh, is this where you were? I think this is where he was, or it. Right. You were in here. This opened up when I turned the power on. Gotcha. Okay, well, I seem to have avoided you for now, I do believe. So back inside, we don't need to crouch anymore. So now we have access to a bunch of new areas. Power Control Alpha. You still don't have power. Why do you not have power? Everything else is powered up, damn it. Do these do anything different now? I should assume no. But okay, why? I mean, clearly there's power here now. Clearly there's power here. Okay. That's a bit weird. What was the whole point of this then, if I still can't open these? Is it because of what he basically just said? The power redirect... Oh, hold on. I'm terrible at this. No, I'm not terrible at this. Oh, I thought that there actually was a window here. I'm gonna assume that I have found no information that like windows break in this game, so I'm not gonna... I mean, I kind of do want to try it, because, like, if you look at this window, you have the, what would be, like, metal bars sort of a thing. But we don't have that here. Yeah, see? I don't think putting a bullet in that is going to actually change anything. Right, so even with the power on, we are not... getting anywhere. Well, I still have a thought. We have this. So you are... Don't know really where your pathing is right now. Do you change your pathing depending on where I am? Not impossible. Not impossible. We have it now, right? Are you gonna look this way? No. So this is probably still also, yeah, no power. And we have Power Control Beta. Had I been in here? Oh, no, yes, you're not coming all the way here. Is this powered? Nope. Lower level, presumably a place we would like to be. But yeah, okay. I don't see that we can get anywhere, even with that button pressed. At least some power restored, but not all power apparently. Only the bad version of power, which is the one that released the robot. That was not nice of the game to just do that. Have I missed a button? I don't think I have. That was just a recording, but why did that activate the robot? Well, he said that, as far as I can remember now, if I can, we do need a single redirector to progress in here. Isn't that that must have been what we were being told, right? So it wasn't for... In one way, it was good that I went here before going to Garrow, but also not. Oh, are you actually... Yeah, you can stay there, mate. You can stay in your little cupboard. Okay, fine. He's coming out again. Anyway, we're gonna wait for him to... He definitely has a different pathing, doesn't he? At least a little bit. So we're just gonna wait for him to... see him. It's a robot. Oh, hello. Oh, you're not gonna come in here, are you? I really hope not. Should be able to move past him. Yeah, all of this should be fine. There we go. Lovely. So I don't think we can do much more in here until we have that. We have another reason to go to Scattermore now, which is beautiful. You know what? What did I put in here? What do I not put in here? I am gonna put I'm gonna store that guy. Let's store that, let's store that. Let's store that. I don't need 2 pistols. I don't need 2 of those either. But I'm gonna rather bring that back, that one. I'm gonna bring back... Wait, high power rusty. Oh, I have 2 high power rusty. Hold on. We can do some stuff here. We can do some stuff. Crafting. We can do a high-powered 9mm stock. Cool. Let's do that one. Lovely. Which now opens up the pristine version. Again, we're not gonna be utilizing that, so don't worry. For now, we're just gonna store that away. But I do want to sell some stuff that I picked up. Actually, multiples of burn sell. So I'm preparing now to go to... That was the one that I just did, yes. I am preparing now to go to Molly. I think that we can make that in this episode as well. So how about I just sell some... Hey, what? Bloody noises. So let's get out of here, and let's see if I can... Okay, you know what? I might find something if I do the... if I do the metal detector thing outside here. We shall see. So let's see if we can do that and also avoid everything here. No, don't dig. That's not the point. Alright, that's the point. Can't even do... Oh, it's in that direction, isn't it? Okay, we're fine for now. Oh, it is going to be in here, right? Which is good, because that is something we can do, yes. Well, that was good. Someone has buried something here, huh? Ah, lunchbox! Cool. John Steele, Special Agent, the enemy within the Super Detective Library 154. Gunpowder and first aid kit. We can sell that too, I suppose. So, what we really want to do now is get the hell away from here. Do I take the right path, or does it not matter? I think I do want to take the right path, just to see if there's anything. So we should be avoiding everything now. Should be fine. Get up here. Get up. Thank you. Lovely, because there are no robots over here, so we are fine. But isn't this... No, this is not where we were before. We're on the other side, remember? So... Can't go through here. This is up to B. So presumably we are not going to be able to progress here, right? No, we can actually. Well, that's interesting. I haven't been to B. So that's to Casterfell Wood, if we want to take a different path there. I am not going to do that. We are going to go to Casterfell Woods the normal way, so to speak. So in fact, it was very pointless to go here. I realized that now, but... Can't I go up? Ooh, there's also... Oh, hello. Hello. Still ammo. We have a guy. That's what
Reminder for robotics personnel. Safety is everyone's concern. Never assume it's somebody else's problem. It is always yours.
Oh, no, 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 that was bad. That was really stupid, really stupid, really stupid. No, 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 and we're fine. Lovely. Right. Let's make our way out of here, and indeed, to Molly. I want to see what she's up with, or rather up to these days. But let's see how it is that we make our way out of here, because we have the turrets here. Definitely can't just go there. So what we need to do is we need to utilize the fact that we can sort of make our way around here. Because while you're probably very deadly, you're also a bit stupid, aren't you? Because you are looking at very limited amounts of stuff. Oh, no, 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 it's fine. We can just go here, in fact. See, this was actually quite easy. Good, let's make our way out and indeed over to Molly's. And it's good to be back outside, as we've been in the Interchange for quite some time, but now it is finally time to not do that, we do that. Guns away. Hello, Molly. Let's have a chat.
Hello again.
I would like to trade. Now, do you have new stuff? You do. I don't think I have both of those before. You also have a police truncheon, some cocktails, more police truncheon. Nothing too excited, but you do have an atomic battery. Right, so you are doing that as well. The MK6 revolver, I don't care about that though. But you have a bunch of bullets, and I wouldn't mind, not shotgun necessarily, but pistol ammo, I wouldn't mind buying that off of you. So, how about you take some burn salve recipe and training manual?
Now that's nice!
See, she loves that one. If I want the battery, oh wow, you don't even care about the battery, do you? I would love all the bullets. I do not want all of those. Don't really care about that. Do I take the gun just to be able to do something with that? But like, even those two are almost good. Well, that's lovely. That means that we don't trade away this. We trade away, for example, poison. That's fine. No, actually, you know what? The paint.
Very good.
There we go. So one atomic battery, I can do one more of the data centers now, as well as some pistol ammo for just the extra burn salve recipes and a painkiller, which I can do a lot of as well. That's good. Do I need to be able to understand how to do shifts? Sticky bombs, I think I already know. I don't need more shotgun ammo. You know what? I'm okay with that trade. So at this point, do we go back to... Did I sell this to her? I might have sold this. I might have sold those two as well, now that I think about it. To some degree, I maybe should actually... I should trade for one of these, because I need... I mean, for now, the survival life is fine. It's also high damage. You know what? I'll
You got yourself a bargain, didn't you?
stick with that
Perhaps
one.
I can throw in a bit of gossip too. That battery thingy I sold you. Quite a find, isn't it? Made by the Boffins, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I used to have another. I sold it a while back to someone in village. Let me think. Aye, it was the vicar I sold it to. Right keen to have it, he was. Said something about being a collector. Don't know why you'd collect that old stuff. I suppose he finds the glow nice to look at.
Okay, if you don't know what they are, then how can you know the
Molly will
value
be
of them? So the vicar has another one now, and well, we have other reasons to go and chat with the vicar, don't we? Yes. Now, we could, again, as I just said, we could take our inventory back to the Interchange, because we can open up another level, which is very exciting. But I don't think that that is what I want to do. At all, actually. Why did it feel like all of this rearranged stuff? It probably didn't, but whatever. So what my plan is right now is we are not completely done with Sladendale. See, we have the big thing. We have the radio tower, which is one of the points that we are going to go to, but we indeed have the outlaw camp here. I would love to clear that out. We also have, if you remember, this little area over here with stuff going on. I have not gone through this because when I got there and met with the outlaws, I was a bit under-equipped, let's just say. Not anymore. So we can absolutely go back here and check this out. That is something that I would very much like to do. I think there are also other things we could check. And I say that because I haven't really looked at anyone playing this game, apart from like the very beginning, etc. I did manage to see something though, which is that this right here, I believe, is an entry point to a bunker. You can get up here. I think it's that. I think I looked at this and said, okay, well, that's a cool thing. We can't go there. Turns out I think you can. So we have a few bits and pieces that we can definitely look through here, but I can obviously... Where is it actually here? It might be here. No, yeah, it might be here. Okay, you know what? One of these sort of bridge things we can absolutely get up on and into a area, which now is going to feel almost like too low level for me, but whatever. But yeah, we can obviously see that there's something here. There's definitely something here I haven't been to. There's probably going to be something. So we have some bits and pieces still in this area, sort of left to do. And I think that is what we're going to be doing in the next episode. We're going back, so to speak, to Sladen Dale. That's going to be fun. So for now, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.